Miss Aurora barely fits in her cute little newborn outfit. Oh, you don't like that, huh? Can you say hi? Oh, falling back asleep. I have to shut the door because my son has his music blaring in the shower. Hold on. Aurora is officially 3 weeks old today. I obviously didn't come back and do her update back to back. We got way sidetracked with diaper change, bottle, and we ended up going on a walk. She had her 2-week appointment yesterday, and it went really, really well. She is now 8 pounds, 9 ounces. So that's a huge jump up from the 7 pounds, 2 ounces. So she's doing really well that way. And they did more of the testing for like cystic fibrosis and different tests where they poke their heel. So they did that at this appointment. But overall, they said she's doing really well. Her umbilical cord fell off exactly at 2 weeks on a Sunday. So she no longer has that. We were doing sponge baths. We, meaning me and her. I feel like she was more fussy with them, and now that it's fallen out and we can do like actual baths, she's doing so much better. She loves the bath. Really only cries when she's hungry, or clothing changes. Other than that, she doesn't cry. Not even like if her diaper needs to be changed, she doesn't cry. So she's honestly pretty chill overall, like her temperament. She sleeps for like really long periods, and then she's just like awake and alert. She sleeps the longest if I'm holding her. She seems like if I set her down so I can go do something, that's when she starts getting restless and wakes up. You know how babies, they're not supposed to like technically social smile until they're about like a month or so old. And before that, it's just like reflexes or passing gas. And I've seen her do those smiles, but today was the first day. And I asked ChatGPT because I wanted to see if it's even a possibility at 3 weeks, because she is 3 weeks old today. But she smiled, like a full-on smile. She was not passing gas. It wasn't like a reflex. Like, I picked her up and she like was looking at me and she just like smiled. It made me so happy. I like got so excited like seeing that. So I'm counting that as her first smile. Like, I feel like that was 100%. She does like to still be swaddled, but not her arms. Like, she likes being wrapped tightly in a blanket if it's her legs and her body, but she has to have her arms out and have control of her hands. So ever since the hospital, I haven't really been full on swaddling her. There's been a few times she's like allowed it without really fighting hard to get her hands out, but for the most part, we're like doing like a half swaddle. Right now, I would say she has dark brown hair, and it's longer in the back. It's like we're doing a little mullet style. And her eyes are like a grayish blue. I really can't tell, and I really don't know what color her eyes are going to end up being, so I'm really excited to see that. She has been so strong and has literally been lifting her head since day one. And I read somewhere that that's actually not a good thing. Like, you shouldn't really allow them to do that or encourage that, because it can cause different issues in their development. So I've been trying not to, but man, she really, ever since day one, and now the doctor just gave permission to start doing tummy time to encourage that, so now I'm not as worried, but she's just been a strong little thing. Her first night home, she only woke up twice, and I would say that's about how often she's waking up at night, is about twice. It's usually about 2 a.m. and like 4 to 5 a.m. The only night that she woke up like once, which was insane, although we did go to bed pretty late, but it was last Saturday. She only woke up once at like 4:30. And the doctor said with her weight and how she's eating, that if she's going those stretches, just allow it. Don't wake her up for feedings. Still be doing the feedings every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day. But at night, just let her sleep until she wakes up. The first few weeks, she was having acrocyanosis a lot, like on her hands and feet, which is just that bluish coloring. And it's totally normal with newborns, but it did kind of freak me out a little, I'm not gonna lie, but that's been clearing up and her skin tone's been getting a lot better. I think one of my favorite things is when she's like really hungry, she gets this like frantic, like snorting, grunting sound, and just like her movements and stuff, I don't know. I think it's so cute. I want to try to capture it on video so that I can always remember it, because it's like, it just makes me smile. She's just adorable. I love all of her little facial expressions and just everything. Like, she's seriously perfect. I don't feel like I have too much else to update on right now. I will more in the video I'm going to do about my breastfeeding journey and mastitis, because there was also just, sorry, my phone's not on silent. There was some issues with latching and whatnot, but she did so good with having these like nipple shields. But I can talk about that more since we're not even breastfeeding now, so that can just be in a separate video. But yeah, she's doing so well, and I'm so grateful. She's so healthy, and she's just hitting all of those milestones. Her growth was in, I want to say, for her weight, was in like somewhere in the 50th percentile. Her height was in the low 50th percentile, and her head circumference was in like the 60th percentile. So we're going to see the trends and see how that goes. And that's a lot smaller than Jackson. I think Jackson like stayed consistently in the higher 80 or 90 percentile. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. Try to show you her and see if she won't get too upset with me. Oh. This is Miss Aurora. Beautiful baby girl. I'm so sad about this outfit. It's like, this is honestly the last time she's probably going to be able to wear it. It's the first and last, actually. So, yeah. This is her. She's not too happy about me moving her around. Let's wrap you back up. Let's wrap you back up. Right. I think that's it for her. This was supposed to be her first week update video, and then her second, and now it's technically her third. So happy 3 weeks, baby girl. We'll do a 1 month update, so we'll be back in a week.